Okay, I know where we are. I was gonna ask, but then like you saw me like squeeze my leg.
You did your little thinking pose.
I was like, you know, like Michelangelo has sculpted me out of marble. That's who did the thinking, man, right?
I don't know. How am I supposed to fucking know?
Don't look at me like you did. You gave me this look like you thought I was wrong. All right. Oh my goodness. I can do rad on command.
Gamer.
Yeah.
Gamer.
It's gonna be a second. Oh. That was a visual joke only.
Well, you could hear it.
As a visual joke.
Why am I getting that?
You gotta warm up the acting chops, get the thyroid moving, get my vertebra in position. Oh shit, I need to be on.
Oh, on the surround sound?
Yeah, I need to be on omnidirectional.
Omnidirectional?
Yeah, so then you can hear in every single direction of the microphone. Because the one that I'm usually set on is for like one person, so it cuts off everything except for like that. Gamer, Keiichi. Hello, gamer. It is I, Keiichi. He's a gamer by trade.
Just, you know what I found out on the way here?
But a society hater by heart. Yeah?
Speak up when you're doing the voices, makes it easier. Actually makes it easier.
That is true. That's actually big. And you know if it's big, it's true. Have you not heard me say that before?
Not with all that combination
with the mug.
With the mug there. He's like, Captain Morgan here. Or whatever the other fucking... Was it Captain Morgan?
Yeah, it's Captain Morgan, who has the mug and he stands on the
Well,
thing.
there's the guy with the mug and he stands on the thing, but also the...
Captain Morgan.
I may not... Well, yeah, I'm talking about...
Oh,
I don't always do whatever, but when
Dos
I do...
Equis.
Dos Equis.
Yeah.
Was it Dos Equis?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't... That was surprisingly a good commercial for Dos Equis.
Yeah, no, for as, like, not allegedly good as Dos Equis is. It's a very good ad.
I like it. I'm just surprised that was the commercial for it.
Alright.
Alright, now enough tangents. Enough tangents.
I knew we wouldn't be doing any club activities after school today before Mion even said anything. I'd been invited over by Shion for an all-you-can-eat dessert. I made a point of leaving half my lunch uneaten. My expectations would only be rivaled by my hunger.
Keiichi-kun, you seem kinda happy today. Did something good happen? Did it?
I guess it was obvious. Rena had questioned me with a happy look. That's right. Why don't I invite Rena for dessert as well?
Oh, this.
No. If I recall correctly, Shion said something about having a ticket. At worst, the restaurant might be admission by ticket only today. I also realized when I do it, every single fucking muscle in my face has to move. Hold on. When I do this line, just look at my face. If that was the case, then having Rena be turned away at the door would result in the worst feeling ever. It's like every single fucking muscle in my face. It's awful. It's such a weird feeling.
I don't think I asked you this. This isn't a tangent. So at the end of last stream, Mike, does Shion exist? What do you think?
Does Shion exist? No.
No?
Shion's not real. No, there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
There's no war in Ba Sing Se.
You know what I mean? Like
it's all a fool. It's all a trick.
Yeah.
Keiichi's been
Well, all right. Like, hear me out, right? She cancels club activities the day he's supposed to meet Shion.
She's got work with her uncle. Yeah.
Where she works.
We got that tip where she works with she has a bunch of uncles, right?
Yeah, we did. I am 99% confident that Mion is just playing up Shion, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's a Mion thing to do. She's schizophrenic.
She's schizophrenic.
It's It's a Mion thing to do.
All right.
You know, it fits her. It fits her. Yeah, also, like, you know, Mion's supposed to be the calm, collected Chad, like, whatever the fuck, mature jackass, right? Like, yeah, I'm sure it's fun to, like, just be Shion and be, like, the opposite of what you usually are.
And you think that's the reason she's doing that?
Because she's mentally deranged, yeah.
That's the reason she's doing
No, because she's probably fucking schizophrenic and is, like, mentally deranged.
But for real, though. Why do you think,
Because she's mentally fucking deranged.
Alright.
Rena believes in shadow people. And it's like, kill the guy. I don't see why Mion, she didn't kill him, but she like beat the shit out of him. I don't see why Mion can't also be nuts. I mean, they already have like their like eyes go blurry and they're like, ooh, type fucking shit anyways. Why can't we go a step further and she makes a whole new character?
You trust Keiichi's viewpoint? 100%?
I mean, yeah, nothing crazy's happened to him yet. He didn't get cum syringed yet.
I mean, like, just in general, you trust Keiichi's
Yeah,
viewpoint?
Keiichi hasn't let me astray yet. He did when he got cum syringed. What? He hasn't led me wrong. Keiichi didn't lead me wrong in the first game.
Alright, we can move forward then.
He didn't lead me wrong in the first game.
Okay.
Dude, if Oishi trusts Keiichi, I trust Keiichi.
Alright.
Oishi,
You trust Keiichi's view?
Oishi is my boy. And we know that he trusts Keiichi.
I can't do his voice right now, actually. I tried to do his voice on the way here. I kind of actually just lost it.
It's fucking hard.
My brother's son.
It's fucking hard.
It's kind of hard because I can't go into the register I want to do it in.
But yeah, I trust Keiichi.
Alright.
There's no reason I wouldn't.
He's a reliable narrator.
Yeah, Oishi trusts him. The fucking cop detective who doesn't trust anybody can trust Keiichi.
Okay.
Fucking, I feel I fucking trust. I mean,
a tag.
Who am I?
I still have a tag on here. On my pants.
Let's go.
Alright, who's reading?
Me. Yeah. Ooh. I got a little lucky. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Rena, you'll definitely be jealous. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is it? What is it? I'm jealous. I'm jealous. This lucky thing, is it cute? Is it?
Fucking Rena, dude. Cute. I wonder what Rena would think of the uniforms at Angel Mort. They'd definitely be a critical hit. Probably. It's probably pretty cute.
What? I'm jelly. Jelly. What is it? What is it?
There's a whole different vibe to this game than there was in the first one. It's a whole new vibe.
You got a Mion.
Fucking Mion, dude. I was looking for Mion yesterday when I was doing Doki Doki and I couldn't find it. I had to do like a scuff version. Cause Mion.
You can only do it when you're around me.
It's true, maybe.
We actually can't do it with Gabe because that's his fucking voice.
True. Mion is very speaking with the chest. It's hard to get there. I literally could not do this yesterday. I was unable to do it.
Because you're being compared to the OG.
Apparently. I just couldn't find the Mion voice. What kind of fortune were you blessed with? Huh? Could it be you participated in the draw at Angel Mort about 2 months ago? And won? Hey now, I hadn't even transferred here 2 months ago. Oh, that's right. Then it's not the Angel's dessert fiesta then.
Festa. Not Fiesta.
Fiesta.
It's no I.
Fiesta?
Me-chan, what is the Angel's Dessert Festa exactly?
You know there's a family restaurant called Angel Mort right by Okinomiya.
Yeah.
I did it right first try. Station. Every season they hold an event to promote their new dessert menu. I feel like this is Mion and not Keiichi.
No, it's Mion. Yeah, it's Mion.
That is Mion. I've been doing it wrong the whole time. Nope. Mion. Every season they hold an event to promote their new dessert menu. That's today. Oh, it's no use going. The restaurant is reserved for people who won the draw. Mion explained once again what Shion explained to me last night.
Rena will have to stop by the restaurant sometime. I'll do my best to draw a winning ticket and aim for it to enter the next all-you-can-eat event.
Knock yourself out. By the way, this is just something I heard, but there's a rumor that the tickets are being sold on the black market for a pretty penny. Hearing that story, I felt even more appreciative of the ticket that Shion had procured for me. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Like, don't, come on. Come on. Come on. Like, come on. Come on. Like, come on. I just thought that I was lucky to be able to eat dessert for free, but when it turned out that the ticket was, it turned out that the ticket was much more valuable. The number of things I had to thank Shion for had increased again. The thanks. I didn't know it was worth so much. I whispered in a voice that Mion could only hear. That was how I conveyed my feelings. Mion looked at me a moment before she tilted her head to the side and smiled confusedly. What? Did you say something? It would be a problem if you said something to me right now. That smile seemed to be telling me this much.
As much. It doesn't matter.
I've changed the word because fuck you. I guess Mion wouldn't be accepting any gratitude while she was Mion. I'll go to the restaurant. Today, I'll thank Mion while she's Shion. Like, come on. Come on. Don't even try and, like, clown on me here. Like, come on. If the twist of this fucking chapter is that they're different people, I'm gonna scream. Like, don't you fucking clown nose at me?
You've been clowning this entire time.
I've not been clowning. They're the same person, bro!
Alright, hey, let's go.
I'm not clowning, I swear to God.
I'm talking about Keiichi, to be honest.
I trust Keiichi.
I'm just talking about everything.
I trust him. You don't, I do, Oishi does.
I think there was one thing you got right, and I don't even remember what it was.
I'm just gaming. I'm just built better, bro.
I think there was one thing you nailed on the head, I just don't remember what it was.
It was probably the fucking Hot Fuzz thing.
No.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Well then, this old man will take his leave here. The work today is going to be a little rough. Later. Mion waved her hand energetically as she left.
Hey, Keiichi-kun. Mi-chan has been kinda weird lately. Like she's elated or something.
What? You think so? Rena was pretty sharp when it came to these types of things. To me, Mion seemed the same as always, but Rena apparently felt something different.
You don't know, Keiichi-kun? I totally thought you knew.
Rolled. Rena's skirt fluttered as she spun around with a coy smile. No, what exactly? I was obviously weaseling my way out of the question, but I wasn't lying. Honestly, I didn't really know what was going on. Why did Shion, a persona of Mion, a persona of Mion that she'd created, appear before me? Something was blatantly up, but Rena paid it no heed. Oh really? I wonder what it was then. When Mi-chan is in a good mood, so is Rena.
No.
Fuck.
Oh really? I wonder what it is then. Oh, when Mi-chan is in good mood, so does Rena. How?
I remember what I nailed on the head. It's the fact that this is an alternate timeline.
No, that was in the last arc, that's...
Fuck!
But I don't remember what it was, but it definitely wasn't that. I mean...
Alright.
I mean, that's obvious.
Okay, well, maybe it's obvious to you, pal. Like, maybe I thought I was, like, going somewhere, and, like, I'm a cool guy, and I put the pants on, I was like, ooh, look at me.
I mean...
fuck you.
What you gotta figure out is what that implies.
I don't know what that implies.
You will not know what that implies at all, that's for sure.
Like, fucking, I don't know, time hopping, alternate dimensions, whatever. Oishi's, like, time cop?
Time cop.
As I said, my running thing is I'm hoping that Oishi remembers, like, everything. Every
if
timeline.
Oishi was a time cop, he'd be a pretty bad time cop, I'll be honest.
He'd be a great time cop.
If this was his results, if last game was his results, he's a pretty bad time cop.
Alright, leave him alone. He's a big man, he's a little slow. Saying that, she spread her arms wide and spun around happily. I didn't know why, but Rena was in a really good mood. It was so infectious that I had to smile too. Even the chirping of the cicadas seemed joyful. You know what I was thinking about when I played Doki Doki? I just saw the 4 characters from this game, and then every masterpiece has a cheap ripoff, and then the 4 characters from Doki Doki.
Piece of shit.
But you see... Nope.
But, you see...
Fuck!
You fucking idiot.
You wanna click on the log for me?
Just put... or... Huh? There's a button for it, but I don't know where.
Rena abruptly stopped spinning. Her expression had returned to a more somber one.
You see, Michan, lately, she's been in a lot of pain.
What do you mean? Pain? The pain that Rena was talking about probably wasn't physical.
At first, she tried to pretend it wasn't a big deal. But like a wound, it began to fester and grow. Eventually, she was no longer able to bear the pain and woke up in the middle of the night. And then she phoned Rena. Michan was crying.
Why is Rena just like airing her dirty laundry out like this? Like, goddamn. Keiichi. I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
What do you think she's trying to tell Keiichi?
What am I talking about? What is Rena talking about? What?
I wonder what. Hey, don't play dumb like that. Just now you said...
I don't know. Rena doesn't know anything. How?
Rena's kind of based. Rena spun as she laughed innocently. Eventually, she appeared to get sick, stumbling as she steadied herself with her hand against the wall.
How? The room is spinning.
That was dumb. That's what you get for getting carried away and spinning like that.
Sorry. Oh, I think I feel sick.
All over the floor. I lent the ditz a shoulder to lean on. Wow. To be stumbling around like a newborn foal at this age is quite a feat. He's such an asshole.
I fucking love Cage.
He's such a cocksucker. Rena, in a good mood, only babbled incoherently after that. I laughed as I responded to and chided her. However, the chance to revisit that heavy topic Rena had brought up before never arrived. I told you, she's schizophrenic. She's crazy. She's a nut job. As soon as I got home, I tossed aside my school bag and changed in a hurry. The effects of only having a light lunch were starting to show, as my stomach began to let out fickle growls. Alright, let's go to Angel Mort. It's time to face the land of endless dessert. Preparations for battle are complete. Tally-ho! Fucking...
What was that?
What was that? Who was
Hello?
that? Hello?
Ah, shit.
You fucking read that!
I have to click on it.
Oh yeah, I have to click. Shut up! Alright. Angel Mort had decidedly different feel to it compared to yesterday. You want to read the sign?
Dessert fiesta today. Amends by reservation only.
So you called it a fiesta too!
I did call it Fiesta. It's your fault.
That's what it is. It's a fiesta, bro. I'm telling you.
Fiesta.
Nonetheless, the front door of the store was being swarmed by over a dozen young men.
Oh, I get to do a lot, actually.
Judging by how they were looking upwards in jealousy, instead of entering the store, they weren't invitees.
I get to do a lot, actually.
Why would they gather here if they knew they couldn't get in? I found out the answer when I passed through the crowd and began to climb the steps to enter the restaurant.
Are you a participant? Do you have a ticket?
I love seeing the hand go up because I immediately know what that is. Yeah. Well, I was lucky. As soon as I said that, I was immediately mobbed. It was like being in the middle of a football scrum on a crowded train. What is going on? Gotta remember that's soccer. That's not American football. Is Ryukishi's from Japan?
No.
Their reason was this. It wasn't just one ticket per person. One ticket could let up to 4 people inside. So it's like that, huh? Seems like I should have invited Rina and the others. Thanks for the tip. But I'll pretend I didn't hear that. With an uplifting smile, I turned and ignored them. When I did, their arms all reached out at once, like the souls of the damned seeking sucker. That's not how you say that.
That's how you say it. Sucker.
Is it sucker?
It's sucker.
Thank God.
You want to do this at the same time?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
That's ticket and up to 4 people! Please bring us with you!
That was beautifully fucking done, my friend. That was beautifully done. Perfectly fucking executed. That was a fucking... Oh my god, I just forgot her name. That was a Rika manipulating the crowd type of execution right there. What selfish people. This was the only reason they were crowded in front of the restaurant. Dozens of wretched arms reached out for me like the teeth on a giant rake and grasped at the air. I was already climbing the stairs to the entrance.
What hot on its stick? Grab him!
This isn't something to joke about. I flew up the rest of the stairs and threw myself inside the restaurant. It was like I had entered a different world. The miserable throng of the Dam hurled curses at me from the other side of the glass door. But inside of the completely soundproofed and air-conditioned restaurant, with the angelic smile of a waitress to welcome me, they were nothing more than a refreshing piece of scenery. I knew that I shouldn't laugh, but I began to let out a sinister cackle.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Angel Mart. Due to today's dessert festa, the restaurant is reserved for customers who won the draw. Could I ask for your name and ticket?
I don't have a ticket, but I should be on the guest list. Mayabara.
Mayabara. There it is. I'm sorry, but may I please have your full name?
Keiichi Mayabara. Don't forget it.
My apologies for the inconvenience. You're here by special invitation, right? I'll show you to your seat. Please, this way.
I love Keiichi. He's fucking retarded. I love him though. The mood inside the room was incredibly heated. Hit the wrong button. The booths were packed to the brim.
As long as you don't hit the skip button.
What's the skip button?
Probably control.
Oh god. Men in their prime were stuffing their faces with dainty desserts that didn't suit them at all. It was a rather unnerving spectacle. Soon after I was shown to my seat, Shion arrived. She's in the trip. Good afternoon. Welcome to Angel Mart. Hey Shion, thanks so much for today. I really appreciate it. You were a bit late, so I was getting worried. I'm really happy you came, though. It may have been because other customers were around that her tone was less casual, but she still capped off that welcome with her usual brilliant smile. I swear to God, she's just cringe and I'm not into her. As you can see, there's a lot of customers here today. I'm not sure I'll be able to take a break. Please take your time and relax until I'm finished.
I don't think you're gonna be able to keep this up.
I think I can. Watch me, pussy.
See, you know,
when
Connor,
I'm done.
That was a polite way of saying do a different fucking way.
Watch me, coward. Let's go play somewhere, okay? Whispering just that last part into my ear, Shion winked and returned to the kitchen. She's horny! Maybe it was because the mood in the restaurant was so heated, but Shion seemed to be a bit bolder. Even a small change in her mannerisms was enough to set my heart aflutter.
Is this just a waitress?
Yeah, it's just a waitress.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
While I was overwhelmed by the atmosphere inside the restaurant, orders from the new summer menu were carried out one after another. Every single one was extravagantly huge. I get it. You can eat all these amazing things for free. No wonder a ticket was worth its weight in gold. On top of that, all of it was plenty delicious. From dishes with a general appeal to insane ones aimed at specific audiences, there were absolutely no gaps in their repertoire. No matter how you look at it, I don't think one person can eat this much. Well, let's just leave it at that for right now. It didn't feel relaxing in here at all. Probably because the fervor?
Fervor.
Is it fervor?
Yeah.
Probably because the fervor inside the restaurant was clearly abnormal. All the other booth seats were crammed with groups of 4. Sleazy men were gorging like pigs on cutely decorated desserts, and it wouldn't have been a surprise if they started licking the plates. It was more than a little unsettling. It piqued my interest, so I started listening in on their conversation, and what things I heard.
Angel wants some more. Me? I bought my tickets for 70,000 yen on random auctions.
Fuck.
I told Zrak that he's attending a relative's funeral. The uniforms here are the greatest.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I am searching for voices
I like
here.
that one. That's a good one. It's awful. Please never do it again. That's fucking awful.
I wonder if the writers were right bit for me if I spilled some water in my pants right meow. Meow meow. I heard they're planning on selling Angel Mort figures. We'll have to pay heat at the next Wonder Festival.
I see where you were like, I have a lot to do.
That he still use Angel Mort uniforms on the 4th floor of Redacted at Akiba, but these cost 280,000.
Holy shit.
This is an absurd price. Animal costs 80,000. When Robot closed down, the going rate for theirs was 12,000. That's the price for used ones. Knockoffs are less than half of that. A knockoff from Redacted is fine with me. I wonder if they'll start selling them. Then I'll put on mine life-size figure. So I did buy off Redacted for several 100,000 star. If I can wake up every day to an angel from Angel, that'll really get my gears going.
This part is awful.
Love how all these voices are coming out of nowhere. I'm sweating my ass off with this.
That's probably hands down the worst thing Ryukishi's ever written in his entire life.
Holy shit, did your fan go faster?
That's as fast as it goes, pal.
Oh my god.
It's hot in here, bro. I'm
fucking
sorry.
hot in here.
Where do you think I'm look like this all the time? I'm like hot and sweaty. I think we're directly above, because we're on the 3rd floor. I think this room is directly above 2 other rooms.
Oh, so the heat just comes up.
So I
here.
think both of their rooms of heat goes all the way up here. It's fucking awful. The words. Oh, there is a fan. Oh, you want to turn it on? Yeah, that's why. But well, regardless.
No?
The words spilling out of their mouths were pretty much all incomprehensible jargon. But they still keenly conveyed that hidden behind them was an invisible aura of abnormality. I gotta
Rest in peace, Salvation.
You want to just unplug it then? Yeah, I could probably toss that then. Go ahead.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The next dessert is Tropical Cinnamon Love Affair.
What?
Is something the matter?
No. It's just... It's kinda different inside the restaurant today.
Our restaurant is pretty famous in their circles. Well, we were aiming for that, so it's all well and good, Star. But during Festas, there's something of the more hardcore crowd, so it can be kind of a handful, Star.
I feel extra southern fanning myself, like doing this voice.
The waitress informed me quietly with a wry smile. The customers seem rather riled up, almost like a pack of hyenas.
Seems a lot of the customers today came from an unreasonably far away. These types of people are fairly prone to losing their self-control, so it's a little scary. If you don't keep your guard up, something bad can happen.
Oh god. What did she mean by keep your guard up? Ow! At that moment, a large crash resounded through the room. I turned around, startled, to see that a waitress had fallen down.
I gotta decide
and
which
slipped.
voice to use.
The order she was carrying spilled the order she was carrying right onto the customer. Wait, isn't that Shion? I'm sorry. Your food is,
Oh, what have you done? The G's set up on a certain specialty shop for a whole 1,800 yen are all stinky and frosty.
This is awful. What the hell is that? For somebody who just met with disaster, he seems awfully happy.
How tragic. It seems a little Miss waitress here walked to Wipey-Wipey it up from the bottom of her heart.
I hate this. Can we skip this chapter? Can we just skip this one? Do we have to read this one? The conversation suddenly veered off in an odd direction. Hey, what did he say? Wipey-Wipey? Did he want Shion to wipe him down? Right over that obviously aberrant tint he had pitched over his crotch? But that is,
Wipey-Wipey! Wipey-Wipey! Wipey-Wipey!
This is fucking
I
awful.
hate you so much. The Wipey-Wipey chant quickly spread throughout the room. Totally cornered, Shion went pale. She looked over to a more experienced waitress for help, but was only met with a head shaking out of pity.
Sonizaki-san was tripped. Customers who do that to purposely get their clothes dirty have been on the rise lately.
You got there in the end.
I got there.
Eventually.
So you're saying she was tripped? Then what happened just now wasn't an accident? It was on purpose?
The regular girls are careful about it, so they definitely don't end up like that. But Sonozaki-san is only a seasonal high, so she had her guard down. The customer said I could easily pick up on that, so she's been targeted since this morning.
Rough. What's the manager doing? He should just kick those thugs out.
We're in the service industry, so there's not much we can do about it.
Tough. She laughed as she said that in a resigned tone. Shion trembled uncontrollably with a dishcloth in her hand as she turned bright red. The man who had been doused in frosting splayed out on the bench, putting the cream-covered tent over his crotch on full display. I hate this chapter. I hate this chapter so much. This chapter's so bad.
Bing bong.
Still mentally unprepared, her trembling hand inched forwards, goaded on by onlookers.
Come, come, come! It is the time for Wipey-Wipey!
From my male point of view, it might have been a ridiculous spectacle I could just smile wryly at, but from a woman's point of view, this was obviously pure humiliation. And then, like, she punches a hole through his chest. And he, like, explodes. It's like a Mortal Kombat finisher. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, how's that for a wipey-wipey? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it.
When I was trapped by those thugs and had been paralyzed with fear, was Keiichi gonna, like, stand up for her? Shion fearlessly stood up to them and saved me. Still, as humiliating as it was, Shion was also partly to blame for this, and it wasn't as though her life was at stake, right? Even these guys, they were just going to jeer at her in a bit of a lewd situation. It's not like they were going to eat Shion alive or anything. It'd be alright if I just consoled her afterwards. Even I was scared. But Kei-chan...
Just remembering what Shion said.
Oh yeah. Even I was scared, but Kei-chan was in trouble, so I had to be brave and do my best. When I, a man, was being assailed by 3 thugs while paralyzed with fear, Shion saved me without a second thought. What about now? These sleazy, filthy degenerates were trying to pin the blame on Shion. This time, our roles were reversed.
That's Keiichi.
Okay, yeah, still Keiichi. Hey, Keiichi Maebara, if you don't save her now, when will you be able to repay the debt you owe her? You scared, Keiichi Maebara? At that time, Shion, no, Mion, didn't even show a hint of hesitation. Then what about now? I'm not hesitating. Then what? If you're not hesitating, then why aren't you helping her?
Now, resign yourself to your fate!
Yo, Keiichi's based! I was gonna say Keiichi stands up and is like, objection! Shut up, you greasy fat ass! Get out of here before I get angry. I just imagine like this, like, never worked out a day in his life, never run before in his life, this skinny ass motherfucking high schooler stands up out of his chair and is like, hey pal, step off! I grasped Shion's shoulder firmly and pulled her behind me. Kei-chan.
It seems you don't understand. Your new waitress was the one who went my pants. This is her punishment.
Who wet mine pants? The one who needs punishing is you. Enough with the empty words. If you're a man, talk with your fists. Keiichi's just trying to beat the— What?! Roll!
Bro!
See, this is what I'm talking about! My body was lifted into the air like nothing. I was thrown right back into my own seat. This guy is strong? No matter how you look at it, athletic and this lardo aren't even in the same area code.
Many otaku are unexpectedly well-versed in some obscure martial art. Don't be misunderestimating us, Star.
The man smirked, showing off his gum line. Kei-chan, are you okay? Damn it, how lame I must look right now. You were tripped, weren't you, Shion? They're the ones in the wrong here, so don't let them take advantage of you. I can't wait for it to be revealed that she just kind of fell, and it like wasn't even her fault. That may be, but it was still my fault. Oh.
It's Keiichi.
Is this Keiichi?
Yeah.
Keiichi's fucking goated. Whoa. One more time. Let's do it. He's gonna get rolled again. Don't you go thinking that this is enough to make me give up. One more time. He's gonna get rolled again.
Whack, snap, thunk.
You know that one picture from South Park? Where it's, I can't remember who's fucking dad, but he's all like beat up and bloody and he's like missing a tooth. He throws his hands up and he's like, I ain't hear no fucking bell. That's just Keiichi.
Ooh, you're all talk.
I'm not done yet. Rise my will to fight. Not just running. I planted every one of my steps firmly as I closed the distance to the lard ball. Each time I ripped my foot off the floor, I could feel my burning spirit flare up from the point of impact. Keiichi's gonna die. Someone's gonna kill him.
The end of the arc.
Keiichi just gets shot by a gun and the arc ends.
Who shot him?
They pan around, it's Oishi. Everything slowed down like I was walking underwater. As I stepped forward in that viscous flow of time, I calmly measured the gap between us. With our difference in height, reach was my ultimate advantage. He's taller than this guy? He's getting rolled by a manlet?
I have no idea.
There was an ever so tiny distance between us where only my punch would be able to reach. I unleashed my iron fist of righteous anger, but it flew towards his face slowly, like I was punching underwater. Did you know that? I feel like I'm underwater. Reacting to that, with a smirk on his face, the fatso easily slipped inside my punch. I hadn't realized it until now, but in this mired time, I was able to observe his baffling counterattack with almost painful clarity. His arm slowly swung around in a large windmill motion, wrapped around my whiffed punch, and descended in an arc. That arm swung around like the arms of a clock, and came into contact with my head, twisting my upper body around. Dragging my head along, he followed through with another rotation. This time he rotated his entire body like a top, followed by another rotation. This guy's getting like Yakuza 0 fight styled on right now. Combining defense and offense, it was a brilliant counter. That's right, 3 times. I was thrown after 3 rotations, I think. In this viscous region of time, I was unable to struggle, and I could only wait dumbstruck until the moment I was thrown.
Viscous rain of time is a good phrase, though.
Thank you, I try my hardest. That moment that sluggish temporal anomaly abruptly ended. How does Keiichi get slowdown power time and still get bodied?
Because he's a dumbass.
Bro, crash. Put me in any situation you give me slowdown powers, I win that 100% of the time.
You like training, young man.
I was loath to admit it, but against somebody trained in martial arts, I accidentally hit enter. How do I... No?
Don't hit control.
Ah! It's left arrow.
Gotcha.
I was loath to admit it, but against somebody trained in the martial arts, I couldn't win through force of will alone. After my consciousness faded in a wave of dizziness, when I came to, I was lying down in my own seat.
Thankfully, you weren't injured.
The more experienced waitress from before wiped the sweat from my brow with a towel. While she was doing that, a red-faced and teary-eyed Shion trudged over. Are you okay? Doing that all for my sake? I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, I wasn't much help. I've never won a fight before. Keiichi is the epitome of that dude. Like in your friend group where you talk to him, you're like...
He talks hot shit, but he
Yeah.
he ain't shit.
Yeah, and like that guy that's like, yeah, I could totally, I could take this guy in a fight. Or like you go to a bar and there's like some big guy in a corner and he's like, oh yeah, I could totally beat his ass. And you're just like, uh-huh, sure, pal. God bless Keiichi getting rolled. No, you just trying to help made me happy. I'm not joking. It's just that I was thinking it was lucky that Kei-chan came here today. As she said that, she stuck her tongue out teasingly. She wiped off the whipped cream with the washcloth she was holding in her hand.
Sonozaki-san, you can take a break now. You just have 1 or 2 hours left, don't you?
No, it's fine. Even though it's just part-time, it's still a paying job. I want to work properly while I'm on the clock. So really, you don't have to worry about me. She couldn't even put up a brave front. I would never even think for a second that Mion could be that weak. Weak. This was Shion, and she had been harassed by some unreasonable riffraff. That was reality. Kei-chan, don't mind me. Please eat as much dessert as you can. When you're done, we'll have you fill out a survey. Well then, I gotta get back to the floor. After some consoling words and a sympathetic smile to Shion, the other waitresses started to head back to work. That's where I stopped her. Excuse me, could I borrow your phone?
The phone? It's by the register. I'll show you. Where?
I pulled out a 10-yen coin from my wallet. This wasn't about saving face. My being a worthless coward was an unchangeable fact, but I could just cry myself to sleep about that later tonight. He's such... I love Keiichi so much. Now was not the time for tears. I had to fight. Is he going to call the mob squad and be like, hey, pull up, we're gonna beat the shit out of these guys? If I recall, 1 ticket is good for up to 4 people, right? Is it alright if I call over 3 more people?
Yes, that's fine. For the time being, I'll write them down on the guest list. How could I have their names?
I turned around and glared at the greasy hooligan who subjected Shion to that humiliation.
There are 3 things that aren't working in your favor today, punk.
He wants to be cool. He wants to be cool so fucking bad.
Alright, buddy, say it.
There are 3 things that aren't working in your favor today, punk. The first is that I owe Shion. The second is that I'm a man who's not afraid to throw away his pride to win. And the third is that we're the most powerful club members in history. I hate him. I hate him so much. Please add Rena Ryugu, Sadako Hojo, and Rika Furude. Is that you say? Furude. To the guest list.
Understood. I'll do that.
I'll have the best and most powerful club members join the fray. They can bring down 1,000 foes. You fat asses. Prepare to meet your maker. Alright. So, you're this guy, right? And this high school kid tries to stand up and you roll his shit, right? And you watch him get up and pick up the phone and make a call and talk to the waitress and you're like, this will be good. And then you see Rena, Sadako, and Rika walk in and walk over to his table. And he gives you this look where he's like, I'm gonna get you, sucker. And you just see these 3 girls, 2 of them who are like, what, 12 walk in and plot how to beat the shit out of you. That is the most clown fiesta thing I have ever seen Keiichi fucking do. Are you kidding me?
This is a nice restaurant. Oh, the uniforms are cute. Rena wants to wear them too. Oh. On top of that, we're being treated to dessert.
Yeah.
I'm deeply moved.
Yeah, eat as much as you like. Don't worry about my share. Yeah, so the rat's finally back in this game! Keiichi-san, enough with the charades. Let's get to the point. Rena and Rika-chan put down their forks when Sadako broached the subject. After looking at them for a few moments, I pressed my forehead firmly to the table. Oh, I hate him.
You're such a dumbass.
Keiichi is simultaneously the biggest incel virgin and giga fucking thunderclock Chad I've ever seen at the same time. I beg of you, I don't care if you make fun of how pathetic I am. Please, lend me your strength. The three of them seemed surprised by the sudden turn of events, but nevertheless listened to what I had to say without making fun of my unusual behavior.
What's the matter? Something happened, didn't it?
Actually, Mion's younger sister, Shion, is working part-time at this restaurant.
Ah, that little sister you were talking about, right? Could it be her? Could it? She resembles her.
Yeah, Rat, resembles? That's just Mion with her hair down, isn't it? I didn't know what to say.
If Keiichi says that's Shion, then that's Shion.
Based Rika. Yeah, they might be twins, but they really look that much alike.
They're called monozygotic twins. They really can look identical.
What?
Monozygotic, they're same zygote.
Identical twins?
Identical twins, yeah.
Okay. Rina gave the most plausible explanation, so everybody else was convinced.
There's non-identical twins, too.
Alright, well, maybe my small pea brain kind of forgot what that word meant for a second there, pal.
Mono means one, and zygote.
Maybe I forgot what zygote meant, pal. Leave me alone.
Well, you get the context here is like,
okay, look, the context here is that they're like identical twins, right? But you can just call them identical twins. But I read fancy medical word, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that means.
oh, fancy medical word. That probably means when they're fucking a single-celled organism.
Leave me alone. I'm fucking retarded.
It's just like one synapse apart, my guy.
Look. There we go. Well then, do you believe me? I'll get to the point then. I recounted everything that had just happened. How Shion was targeted, how she was antagonized by the customers, and the humiliation that was forced upon her. Also, how incredibly pathetic I was. I included everything without trying to hide it.
That's awful. Poor Shi-chan.
Shi-chan. Yeah, however, for you to be unable to help her, there should be a limit to how unsightly you could be. There's nothing I could say to that.
Sadako-chan, to admit that you lost and to seek help is a very difficult thing to do. Keiichi-kun chose to help Shi-chan rather than save his pride.
So pathetic. Rina's follow-up stung a bit, but I could only be thankful that she understood. Sadako was calling me all sorts of names, but there were no malintentions behind her words.
Malign.
Is that
Then,
malign?
What should we do?
Her voice was so monotone, but there was a hint of resolve in her words. I replied to Rika-chan's suggestive silence in kind with my own quiet resolve. Yeah, well, I thought it'd be something like that. Is it a bit much for Keiichi-san to handle alone?
It is a bit much.
Yeah, it is a little bit much. Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much, pal. Fuck you. Then you'll help?
Of course, Keiichi-kun will help anybody who's being bullied.
The Hinamizawa Code.
No bully.
No bully! No bully! They would be a part of the bully hunters, wouldn't they?
No, the anime no bully.
No.
Not the fucking Twitch
Yeah, I'm
bully.
talking about the Twitch bully
Not
hunters.
the Twitch bully hunters.
No, they'd be a part of the fucking Twitch bully hunters.
No, they're troll hunters. The Twitch ones are troll hunters.
No, they're called bully hunters.
They're like the anti-bully squad, and they're like the Power Rangers. That's the one I'm referring to.
Shut up. I know exactly what you're referring to. I remembered when I was cornered by those thugs. What Shion had said about the strong feeling of solidarity in Hinamizawa really began to hit home. However, Keiichi Maebara, now is not the time to get choked up with tears of gratitude. Now is the time to fight. Sorry, I owe you one.
You tried your best, but jeez, you tried your best, but didn't stand a chance alone. How sad, how sad.
Rika-chan gently patted my head for me. But there was no mindless pity in the palm of that hand.
Anti-bully ranger.
Yeah. It was overflowing with a strong, dependable feeling of, leave the rest to us. Mion can't join us due to various circumstances, so I'll temporarily be taking command. Our strategy will revolve around Shion's defense and the extermination of the enemy's combat capability.
Who's the enemy? Are there a lot of them?
From this point forward, anybody who messes with Shion shall be considered an enemy combatant. There are no rules of engagement. Compensation will be the dessert you just ate. Any questions? Everybody had already entered club mode, their eyes peering at the riffraff clamoring around inside the restaurant like predators stalking their prey from the darkness. Rika-chan held up her hand. What is it, Rika-chan?
Do we have to show mercy?
Yeah, of course we don't have to. We have no need to show mercy to this rabble that would dare lay a finger on Mion's little sister.
Then it's okay, Keiichi.
She smiled.
You never seen her smile before?
Well, she went from normal to smile when Tanaka was like, yeah, we don't. Rika-chan was serious. She scares me. She was really ready to pretty much murder somebody. I don't like her. I'm counting on you, Rika-chan. I, Keiichi Maebara, shall assume all responsibility. Rout them. Rout them!
Oop, nope. Alrighty. Rena's gonna do her best too.
I like how that already was a little bit Irish.
I accidentally rolled the R. Alrighty.
Sorry, please do.
It's Mario I just did there.
Hey, it's me!
Alrighty.
I'm in the scene for some reason. Hey, Casey-san, you don't have to be so tense. Yeah, we'll wait around, or we'll just wait and see.
Well, just wait and see.
Will. Yeah, but when you do a little snide, yeah, we'll just
Not
wait
will,
around.
it's well.
Well.
There's no apostrophe anywhere in that word. See?
Well. Like, she fell down the well. I don't know how to read. Don't look at me. Like, look at her. Look in another direction.
Let that sink in.
Alright.
Open the door.
Well, just wait around and see. By the time you finish that parfait, we'll finish cleaning up too.
Well then, everyone, let's give it our all. Go for it, yay!
She scares me.
Like,
Yay! Thus, the most powerful warband the world had ever known, trained by Mion, began to move. I was the oldest, the only boy, and behaved like a leader, but when you consider our club activities, I was by far the most junior member. Individually, everyone beside me had terrifying combat capabilities. If all of them combined their strength to protect Shion, I couldn't even imagine.
Don't worry, Keiichi. You've got abilities in other areas. I promise.
It's his cock, right? I was probably about to witness something terrible.
That's why they call him the
awe-inspiring.
Wizard of Cocks, yeah.
Sonozaki-san, 5 deluxe parfaits for table 7.
Sure thing. Shion carried the order to the tables. For Shion to carry all 5 parfaits without wobbling took so much effort that she didn't have breathing room to pay attention to her feet. Ayo, feet!
What the fuck?
Comrades.
Nope.
Comrades, here she comes yet again.
This time, we'll make us put everything on my pants, and we have a wipey-wipey right down my underwear.
It was the same wipey-wipey scheme that had occurred just a short time earlier.
Wipey.
This time, another one of them was trying it out for himself. The very depravity of these men was itself a full-out attack. Rina, this is Keiichi. Ambush them around tables 5 and 6. Rina, do you copy? And she's sitting like right there.
These restaurants' uniforms, so cute. How? I wanna take them home. Emoji Kyrie.
Shion, her bottom swaying while carrying the parfaits, was being chased by an equally swaying Rina. She was supposed to be escorting Shion, but Rina instead was transfixed by the back of her uniform. She's an ass man. From a normal person's point of view, it was probably like having a fox guard a henhouse, but when it comes to Rina, things are different. Cute mode, 120% synchronization. We've won. Yeah, when Rina's in that state, even the laws of physics don't apply. Shion's legs, unsteady and defenseless, were being targeted by those sleazebags. Now, my comrades.
No.
Now, my comrades.
Hail my Fuhrer, shining Lucifer of Harumi Mecca.
That's pretty good. A leg snaked out to trip Shion's defenseless feet. Ayo, feet! Egads! 3 of them at once!
Keiichi says egads.
Fap, fap, fap.
Yeah. What?
It happened in an instant. The 3 fools writhed in pain as their legs bent at unnatural angles.
What is this madness?
Rina teetered into view and gave them a warning.
Oh, no mischief, okay, star. No means no. No. We're gonna be the one to take her home.
This girl was with a strange technique.
The human scum clutched at their bruised ankles as they passed out. Yeah, that's our Renaissance. Yeah, no matter how many times I see it, it's always frighteningly quick. Yeah, it's an unbreakable barrier. Anyone within a 2-meter radius who attacks Shion is completely obliterated by Rina. As Shion was making her rounds through the restaurant, there were people here and there collapsing with welts on their legs and hands. Or hands.
How, star? Keiichi-kun, this is Rina. There's nobody left to bottle Shi-chan. I'm gonna take her home now.
Rina, this is Keiichi. Good work. Please continue the mission. Also, permission to take home denied. I repeat, denied. Permission to take home denied.
Then I'll just look, star. How?
I guess just looking is fine. That wouldn't prevent her from guarding Shion, so I guess it's okay.
Rina's so fun to voice.
Rina's fucking a crackhead. You know the 7-Eleven crackheads that like can say what you're saying as it's coming out of your mouth? That's Rita.
The fucking Doctor Who episode.
Anyways, thanks to this, I knew who had tried to mess with Shion. Anybody who was clutching at their arm or leg while they were writhing in agony was basically branded by their bruises. Currently, we have finished identifying all enemy forces. Proceeding to the next phase. Sadako, this is Keiichi. What's your status?
Yeah, this is Sadako. Yeah, that's a rude way to ask. Keiichi-san, exactly who do you think I am?
She had spread open a sketch of the restaurant on the counter.
Replete.
Replete with order chits and their destinations, and was now sorting through the freshly made desserts. Hey, what are you doing? Is this Keiichi?
Now, Sonozaki-san, it's alright. Just leave it to her. More importantly, we're taking all these orders at once, so I'm counting on you.
Whose voice is that?
The veteran waitress, I guess.
No, I mean, what character sounds like that?
I have no idea.
The just like weaselly.
Is it one of Keiichi's proteges?
No, not in this. Just like an actual character that sounds like this in some other property.
Oh.
Sonozaki-san, it's alright.
I don't know.
All I can think of is the Warriors come out to play. The veteran waitress was briskly directing her juniors as the trays went out one after another. All the desserts that had passed through Sadako's hands were delivered at once.
How? Lots of cute desserts are coming. How?
I think you know this, but don't touch them. At least, if you still value your life.
I know, but how?
Certainly, they were all incredibly cute-looking desserts. You know, Keiichi is the guy in the chair. He's just the guy in the chair. They were all works of art that you could enjoy even before taking your first bite. However, since Sadako had meddled with them, they were nothing more than an unpredictable danger. They all have needles in them.
But Sadako wasn't the one who made the mochi.
How do you know that? I know she was.
You fucking idiot.
Blissfully ignorant of the fact that they were men now stuffing their faces.
Huh?
Oopsies. Almost right away, they realized that something was wrong. Sadako, what did you mix in there? It couldn't have been salt or Tabasco, right?
My, what are you saying, Keiichi-san?
you saying?
You said no mercy. I might not look like it, but when I get down to business, I like to be very thorough.
As she said that, she twirled a dubious file in her file in her fingers before putting it away smartly into her pouch. She put... Wait, they laxatives?
Hey, there you go. You got it. Nail on the head. First prediction correct.
Of course, it's Sadako. She's a rat fucking bastard.
Yeah, Rika, this is Sadako. Yeah, the customers are moving. Escort duty is all yours.
It's all yours.
Leave it to me.
Come to think of it, I didn't see Rika-chan anywhere. Where could she be lurking? Clatter, clatter. Several men stood up suddenly from their seats, surveying the restaurant for something. That restless fidgeting, and the look of relief when they found the single placard hanging from the ceiling. Written on the placard was the word, restroom. They began a mad rush in that direction. She has insta-shit laxatives there.
Insta-shit laxatives.
It wasn't
fucking for the horse.
It wasn't just one or two people. All the people that were branded as the enemy were standing up from their seats while clutching at their stomachs.
I think it was a little too grainy. Where's the restroom?
Me too. Not a number one, but a number two.
This chapter.
Need a cash out, meow.
This chapter is awful.
Where's the toilet? I found it. They're in for it now.
This chapter is awful. I felt dirty just thinking about what Sadako probably did to their desserts. The problem was how to follow this up. I was intrigued, so I followed the rush of men to the washroom. The narrow hallway connecting the restrooms was crammed with about 10 men.
You want to course this?
Oh shit, yeah.
What is this?
As I peered over to see what was happening, whoa! It seemed that the toilet was clogged and backflowing, unleashing a loud gurgling sound and a terrible stench. Rika, what did you do? There was no way to use it in this state. Damn, that's Sadako. What a frightening display of power. No, this wasn't Sadako's doing. It was divine punishment. Yeah, they were just unlucky. I'll just apologetically ask one of the employees here to clean it up.
I can't do my business like this.
Ugh! What do we do, meow? Oh, that's the wrong one.
What do we do now, meow, comrades?
It was a brilliant combination of traps, but it would be better if there were one more push to the kicker. Seeing as it was Sadako, she wouldn't have overlooked that.
Meow, that's it. That's it's come to this.
Okay.
That it's come to this. It's time for the last resort.
Faced with a moral dilemma, the man had only one other option. Women's restroom.
Isn't using the girls' room gonna get us in trouble? I'm pretty sure there's no female customers today.
Who do you think's gonna be in there, Tyler?
Why didn't I think of that before?
Who do you think's gonna be in there, Tyler?
Have women's toilets are the best.
What a brazen bunch they are. The men, sweat now pouring from their brows, made a mad rush to the girls' room without any hesitation.
Me?
I hate this sprite. I don't want to look at that. Just the blurry, like deep fried scuffed picture of a bathroom and then just OG art fucking Rika. Oh, I was gonna hit K, hold on. Wait, not K.
P.
Is it P?
Oh,
I have to.
it's not any better.
That's even worse.
That's even worse.
There was a girl there. It was Rika-chan. The men stood there, frozen in various complicated poses, indicating their surprise.
Indicating.
Fuck. Rika-chan also seemed dumbfounded by the sudden turn of events. But the look on her face was strangely perfect. This was all part of the plan as well. You sly dog, Rika-chan. I should never underestimate you.
This is, you see, mademoiselle.
Me. The men's room is a bit dangerous at the moment, so we just want to borrow the toilet, right? Meow, meow. Me. But I guess it's not right after all. Right, come on, comrades?
Just by having a girl stand there in the restroom, I never knew it could put up such an overwhelming barrier. There was no way anybody would be brave enough to lift Rika-chan out of the way and try to do their business. This was the most they could do after all. If it were a man in full club mode, for example, someone like me, they would plow through Rika-chan without a second thought. Now, what are you gonna do, you fat asses? The price for tormenting Shion still hasn't been paid.
Is that Rika?
What is that?
If you're in trouble, I can help you.
That would be much appreciated. How would you do that?
You can use one of the toilets outside. I'll show you to them.
That would be perfect.
Police! At this rate, I'll end up becoming a group. It'll end up becoming group enema police.
Ryukishi really wrote this chapter.
This fucking this fucking meow guy is messing up my Rika.
Rika-chan, with a pleasant smile on her face, guided them with a casual stride in her step. In this race against time, her slow pace was sadistic torture.
Mademoiselle, is this toilet far from here? We'll get there soon enough. We'll get there soon.
Don't want to go. Trying to go purposely not southern with Rika, but it's very difficult to do.
It's hard when you're from the south.
It's very hard.
Obeying Rika-chan's direction, they were about to leave the restaurant.
Okay, Chikun, finish it. Give him hell.
Yeah, leave it to me. I spread my arms out and blocked them as they tried to leave the restaurant.
What is the meaning of this? We're at DEFCON 1 here.
Keiichi looks at you and goes, "Shit your pants." Listen up, you tubs of lard. You know what happens? You know what happens if you even step 1 foot outside this door, right?
What is the meaning of this preposterous statement? Look, it's written right here on the ticket. Not valid for re-entry, see?
Yeah, you're free to use any toilet you want, but the moment you step outside that door, you can't come back.
Someone shit their pants.
You remember this?
I don't want to guide anybody who says scary things like that.
I just have to not do the. I just have to make sure I stay high and not go
That.
I have to say that and not that.
Yeah, I spilled water all over myself.
I saw that. Yeah. I was pretending not to see it to be polite, but
No, I can't drink. I'm mentally retarded. Everybody panicked as Rika-chan began to turn back. They could only figuratively and literally fall in line. All the waitresses also lined up to see them off.
Thank you very much for coming.
my voice is actually just cracking. That's the word.
We shall return!
I got you, bro. Clang, clang. The bell rang playfully as the door shut behind them.
Yeah, how pathetic. Too easy.
We did it, yay!
Rina and Sadako clapped their hands together. Whew! I couldn't hold a candle to those guys by myself, but when we get the group together, we sent them packing like a herd of cattle.
Yeah, with opponents this week, any of us could take them on by ourselves. Keiichi-san, you need to up your game.
I was loath to admit it, but Sadako was right. Damn it! One day I'll be strong enough to be worthy to stand alongside them. And then you smash cut to him bashing Rena's head in with a bat.
But I'm really glad we were able to protect Mi-chan's little sister.
Smash cut to him beating Mion's head in with a bat.
Well, that's not Shion, right?
Smash cut to him lovingly embracing Shion at home.
Now there's none of those bad people who are pulling pranks left. You're blessed to have such wonderful friends, Sonozaki-san.
The veteran waitress was also smiling. After the herd was sent packing, it had calmed down completely inside the restaurant. Shion was flustered as she glanced between us and the now empty seats. You did that for me? I mean... Shion's expression was somewhere between happy and guilt-ridden. Her face had turned slightly red as she ran into the kitchen. She's just sobbing.
Whoa, Sheik-chan is so cute. They really are twins. How?
Given Shion's personality, there's no way she'd thank us directly. We might have been a bit excessive in our means, but I'm really glad we were able to save her.
I think you know this already, but Sonozaki-san is very grateful. As a representative of the floor staff here, I also extend my gratitude.
And then the train started clapping. You know.
The train?
You know? The joke on old Tumblr posts? You know? Yeah? No? No? He's not smart enough? He's not built different?
But the whole...
You're
everybody stood up and started clapping? But that thing?
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're making me look like an asshole here, pal. Work with me. You haven't seen that? Where people are, like, making fun of that? So they're like, yeah, the whole train started clapping?
Yeah, but you don't quote it by saying the whole train started clapping.
Sure you do.
No, you say, like... And then everybody clapped. That's what you say.
Nah. Because that could be taken, like, not in a sarcastic way. Making me look retarded here, pal. Work with me.
Yeah, a little bit retarded there, by my guy.
Fuck you. The applause quickly spread throughout the entire restaurant. Not only the other waitresses, but also the customers that were genuinely there to enjoy the desserts. Everyone was lauding?
Yep.
Lauding our efforts. This chapter never ends, by the way.
Nope.
When we had mostly finished eating and were filling out the survey, Rika-chan made a return.
Oh, good work. Did everything go alright? You took a while. I'm sorry. I got lost on the way. I got lost on the way back. It was a lot of trouble.
Try not to sound robotic either.
Rika-chan likes to stray down some pretty strange roads, so she gets lost pretty often.
I don't like that sentence.
I completely lost Rena there.
How did she get lost just guiding people to a nearby toilet?
Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. Rika has a lot of strong points that more than make up for that. Yeah, that's how I speak.
I can see that. That expression in the girls' room. You're quite the sapien.
Lesbian.
The
Lesbian.
Lesbian?
Yeah.
Keiichi was being horrible. He was thinking, if I were in their shoes, I'd just run her over and rush into the washroom.
She knows. What? Did what I was thinking show up on my face again?
Keiichi-kun was a pervert.
No, I mean...
What? It's the what?
Nah.
So what?
Nah.
Baby.
Rika scares me, man. I don't like her.
She just knew exactly where to go to get him in trouble.
She scares me, bro. I could laugh about it then, but a few days later, a newspaper headline read, 10 unidentified men were taken into custody in Hideyama. The men claimed that they had traveled from Shishibone.
Yeah,
Shishibone City by foot to find a toilet, but the spot they were taken into custody was redacted kilometers away from Shishibone. When I read that article, I realized how terrifying Rika-chan really was.
Well, thanks for treating me. I'm happy you called me here today.
Oh, are you going home already? Yeah, you can stay a little while longer.
I was in the middle of organizing some drawers. If I leave it like that, I won't be able to put out the futon.
Homeless. Ah.
I guess that's true.
Oops. Just normal me, I just said oops. No?
Whoops.
Oops. Looks like I called it a bad time.
Yeah, when Rena phoned her, she was in the middle of cleaning her room. But she still came.
Well, it was an emergency, so it couldn't be helped.
Besides that, I got to eat a lot of sweets, so I'm very happy.
Happy. Fuck. It's so hard not to be so hard.
Thanks for today. Sorry for calling you out suddenly.
Shion.
Oh, that's right! Yeah, tell Shion I said bye.
No. I don't know
Never
who said
mind.
tell Shion who I said bye, because Shi-chan... So, okay, so it must be Rika.
Tell Shion I said bye.
Yeah, that is right.
That's right.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Okay.
Rena-san, please take your time.
Yeah, I will. Later.
Rika and Sadako, in a good mood, horsed around with each other as they left. I'm thinking about it. Do it. I'm gonna at least get water. I'll know if I have to piss yet. I think I do. We're getting it up. Hey, we're halfway through the chapter. I think.